Top 6 Monthly High Dividend Yield ETFs 2023. Hey fellas, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 6 high dividend yield ETFs that pay monthly dividends. That's right. Every month you get dividends and not every quarter. This video is for investors who are looking for a steady stream of income from their investments. So if that's you, make sure you check out the whole list from 1 to 6 of high dividend yield ETFs in no particular order. 1. Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF, VIG. VIG is a passively managed ETF that tracks the performance of the S&P US Dividend Growers Index. The index includes large-cap US stocks that have a history of increasing their dividends over time. VIG has a dividend yield of 1.82% and an expense ratio of 0.1%. 2. Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF, SCHD. SCHD is also a passively managed ETF that tracks the performance of the Schwab US Dividend Equity Index. The index includes large-cap US stocks that pay dividends. SCHD has a dividend yield of 2.43% and an expense ratio of 0.06%. 3. iShares Core High Dividend ETF, HDV. HDV is again a passively managed ETF that tracks the performance of the S&P High Dividend Index. The index includes large-cap US stocks that pay high dividends. HDV has a dividend yield of 2.08% and an expense ratio of 0.12%. 4. Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, VYM. VYM is also a passively managed ETF that tracks the performance of the FTSE High Dividend Yield Index. The index includes large-cap US stocks that have a high dividend yield. VYM has a dividend yield of 2.03% and an expense ratio of 0.11%. 5. SPDR S&P Dividend ETF, SDY. SDY is another passively managed ETF that tracks the performance of the S&P High Dividend Low Volatility Index. The index includes large-cap US stocks that have high dividend yields and low volatility. SDY has a dividend yield of 1.99% and an expense ratio of 0.12%. 6. Fidelity High Dividend ETF, FDVV. FDVV is a passively managed ETF that tracks the performance of the Fidelity Dividend Index. The index includes large-cap US stocks that pay high dividends. FDVV has a dividend yield of 2.29% and an expense ratio of 0.15%. These ETFs are a great way to generate a steady monthly income from your investments. I have listed them on the description below. It's important to note that past performance is not a guarantee of future results. When choosing a high dividend ETF, it's important to do your own research and choose an ETF that's right for you. And remember, spend less than you make. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.